becoming a true Mexican. After being here for 3 weeks, I'm officially freezing out and about in the world in my t-shirt and shorts first thing in the morning. Good morning, you guys. Welcome to a new vlog. It's our last week in Mexico City. I'm exhausted. I couldn't fall asleep until after 4 a.m. last night, and then we got up at 8. I also had terrible nightmares in that time, so I'm just very unrested, but I figured I might as well just get up, have my day, and then hopefully I'll be tired and able to sleep no problem tonight. We are on our way to Blend Station to get some work done this morning.
Except for that.
Is almost 12 o'clock. It has warmed up significantly out here and it is just absolutely beautiful. The weather has just been so perfect for our entire trip. It's basically been 30 every single day. I'm trying to take it all in because I'm gonna miss it. I really am. I got some good work done this morning, but I still have plenty to do. But I'm heading home now to have some lunch. I'm feeling very hungry. And Will has a break in his meetings. He left the coffee shop to go home so he could have quiet for his calls so we can eat. And then I can go upstairs and he can do his afternoon calls later on today. And like what people were saying or what? Oh my gosh, I'm so out of breath from climbing the stairs. Oh, I forgot to bring up water. It's 1. Just had some leftovers for lunch, and Will has one last meeting for the day, so he's gonna take that downstairs, and I'm going to hang out up here. I still have some work to do on my computer. Just opening up my to-do list here, but I do also have a little bit of work to do on my phone, so I'm gonna work on that while my computer charges downstairs, and then when Will's done his call, he's gonna bring my computer up and I can finish all of that. We're debating with each other about what we want to do for dinner tonight because we're trying to eat at home for like majority of this week until like later towards the end of the week, but on the last couple days before we leave. Just because it's supposed to be more of like an affordable trip and we can't just be like eating out every day. Maybe if we were in Thailand or someplace where everything was really affordable, but the meals here are just like slightly cheaper than they are at home. So yeah, we're trying to just eat at home for the beginning part of this week, but I don't have anything to make for dinner tonight. So we're like trying to decide if we're gonna still eat at home or if we're gonna go out for dinner. We'll see, to be decided. I also brought my book up in case I finish my phone work before Will's done his meeting. I'm still not done. I have about 30 pages left. I am going to finish it before we leave here. I can guarantee that, at least. But yeah, we're almost there. I fell asleep reading my book. I only have 5 pages left, guys. 5 pages to go. It's so hot. I'm literally sweating just from laying here. I think we're gonna go to 7-Eleven and get a snack. Okay, it's 5 o'clock. Even though I did get some good work done today, it could have been better, and the afternoon was kind of a write-off. After you fall asleep, it's hard to motivate yourself to do well. We were just sitting upstairs right now, like chilling, and I don't know, I just feel like we need to go out and do something because it's just been like a very slow, chill day. So we're gonna go wander, and then I think we are gonna end up eating out. We're thinking of trying a local taco restaurant that was recommended to Will by an Uber driver. It's a kind of a good compromise because it should be a really affordable dinner. So let's go.
I'd like to remember it.
Wednesday today. I am so glad that we ended up going out and wandering around last night. We got to see some parts of the city that we hadn't seen before, and yeah, like some beautiful things and some different things, and I ended up having a really long, deep sleep, and I feel so much better today. I feel like a completely different person. I'm so happy about it. Today's gonna be a little bit of a WeWork day. We're heading out right now to grab a coffee. We're gonna go to a coffee roaster. We walked by it a couple of days ago when we were out walking, and it smelled really good and looked really good. So we're gonna go check it out and then head to WeWork to get some work done for the day. There's a taco stand near Will's work that he's been wanting to try since we first got here. So we're gonna head there and get him something for lunch. I don't think they have any veggie options, so we're gonna then go somewhere else for me to have lunch afterwards. Good morning. It's so dark in here, it's crazy. It is our second last day here. So we have a reservation at a bar tonight that was hard to get into. This was like the only res we could get on the whole trip. So I'm looking forward to that, although there's potential for it to go wrong. We'll talk about that more later. But this morning we're gonna go to a new coffee shop. There's a Japanese one. I think it's Japanese, called Roku. So we're gonna go check that out and do some work from there this morning, and then take the day as it comes. It's lunchtime. They had a really good onigiri. Super delicious, but besides that they didn't have very many veggie things there, so we're gonna go in search of something else. They also had really good coffee, but it wasn't very good for working. The music was kind of loud, it was kind of dark, and yeah, I don't know, there was just like one table that everyone was sharing. So anytime someone was typing or like people were like banging on the table and it was like shaking. So not the best, but yeah, good coffee, good snacks. We were gonna go to Loop Bar because it's been on our list of places to check out and it's kind of near where we are right now, but they don't open until 5, so we're gonna look for somewhere new. We made it back home. Lunch was really good. It was a little bit expensive, but it was delicious. And we had really good service and stuff, so highly recommend if you're looking for some good Japanese food. Yeah, we're back on the roof. We're gonna finish up some work before we start getting ready to head out tonight. From where? Okay, friends, so we're going to Handshake Bar tonight, which is number 3 on the 50 best bars list in the world, and then number 2 in North America. So it's a speakeasy bar, and the reason I said this morning that it could go poorly is because we've read some pretty awful reviews, but I've seen some really great reviews as well. So we're just gonna go and see what happens. But basically it sounds like they've opened a second location. And so when you arrive, they can take you either to the main bar or they can take you to like their new location. And apparently the new location is not as esteemed as the original location. So there's that. There's also the fact that our experience being down here so far, we've had positives and negatives with these like really revered restaurants and bars. Like when we went to Cafe Donati, we had an amazing time, had really great drinks, really fun food, really great vibe, atmosphere, loved it. We went to Anonimo, which is a restaurant I didn't even vlog, and we had been there on our previous trip to Mexico City and loved it, and then had a terrible experience. And they're like one of the top 20 restaurants in Mexico. So yeah, it could go either way. We're just gonna go for it and see what happens. This was the only reservation we could get. It's 6:15 on a Thursday. It's kind of fine because we're leaving tomorrow, so it feels kind of like a nice celebration of the trip. I put on my dress for the first time on this trip, and yeah, hopefully we have a good experience. I'm under the impression that they don't serve food there, so food is still TBD for this evening, but we had a really like big, filling, expensive lunch, so food is not the priority. Okay friends, Handshake review coming in the morning. I feel like I need time to process. But we're gonna go find somewhere else to go. Yeah. Okay, that was great. Top tier vibes and music. We are gonna go now to Orinoco, which is like the recommended taco restaurant that we haven't been to yet, and we'll probably have to wait in line, but we figure now's the time. good morning. Good afternoon. It's our last day, guys. It is our last day in Mexico City. We are leaving tonight at midnight and doing an overnight flight back to Toronto. We're taking it very easy today. We just went to a new coffee shop. Literally the options here are like impossible. Like there's just 1 million cafes, 1 million bars, 1 million restaurants. They all look so good. I feel stressed that I haven't made it to them all, but anyways, let's chat about last night. I especially want to talk about Handshake and Orinoco's because those are probably like the two most recommended places to go from all of our research besides Rosetta and Rosetta Bakery. Will has agreed to participate in this portion of the vlog. I asked him last night when he was intoxicated and he said yes. I wasn't sure how I felt about Handshake. That's the name of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because first of all, we did go to the speakeasy of the speakeasy, as the man who took us down the stairs told us, aka like not the original Handshake, but like the new one that they built that people were complaining about in the reviews. It didn't feel like touristy or like tacky or anything at all. I imagine as the original one felt. Like the decor and everything looked the same as all of the pictures. So that part was fine. Do you agree? Like it doesn't matter which one we got sent to? No. And then the drinks. So the first thing that I thought when I was drinking the drinks was that like maybe they weren't that special. But then we went to another bar afterwards and I had another cocktail and I realized like no, they were very special. You could taste every ingredient in every sip. Like they would hit your tongue at different points of your sip and you could just taste them, and all of the ingredients were so fresh. What did you like about your drinks?
It's not so much a speakeasy as it has a speakeasy entrance. It's very mainstream with a speakeasy entrance, I'd say. And the drinks were top notch, really delicious and fun to try.
Yeah, good, okay. The food, so we got the baby artichoke, and honestly I didn't really like it. Maybe I just don't like artichokes. What did you think of the food?
I think we ordered wrong. I don't think that was on them.
I don't know, I felt like the sauce was kind of bland, and even,
it wasn't great.
Even when we got down to the mustard, because we were eating it wrong, he told us there's like mustard down on the bottom and you needed to like dig deeper. Even when we got down to the mustard, I didn't feel like it added that much like flavor or depth. Yeah,
I wouldn't say it was bad, it just wasn't for us.
Yeah, I mean it was edible. I've literally had inedible food on this trip, so it was edible, but yeah. It just, yeah, I don't know, maybe order something else. We went to that other place afterwards, which was really fun, had like good music, good vibes, and then the Orinoco's, so the tacos. So I ordered the two veggie options. One was a quesadilla and one was an avocado taco, and I would say like the quesadilla was the better of the two. But if you're a veggie, like there isn't really any reason to go there, but I think it's really nice that they do have veggie options so that I could like go with Will and he could try the tacos and I didn't have to like sit there and not eat anything, which I have had to do on other occasions. So how do the tacos rank for you in your taco tasting on this trip?
They were amazing. Second best of the whole trip. There's a reason they are who they are, and the tacos held up.
I feel like the vibe in there was really cool. It was very like 1930s diner. It was just, yeah, super organized, really clean. It had like a really fun vibe, and the menu was really small, so you weren't like overwhelmed with ordering.
It has a lot of hype, and it lived up to the hype.
Lived up to the hype. Your favorite tacos were at the taco stand by the WeWork. So if you're looking for Mexico City's best tacos, go to the taco stand by the WeWork. My favorite tacos were also by the WeWork, the vegan taco stand, which I have the name of. Maybe I can put our two favorite vegan taco our two favorite taco stands on the screen. I'm sure I can find them on Google Maps.
Yeah.
All right. Great recap. Thank you. Oh yeah, I just want to say that if you enjoy cocktails and you want like a luxury experience where they really like pay attention to you and have good service, and you get like the fun atmosphere of like going through the speakeasy entrance and all of that. If you're into that, I think Handshake is worth it. But if you're not a big cocktails person, like if you don't really, I don't know, like cocktails, or you're not that interested in them, or you haven't tried a lot of different cocktails before, maybe that's why people don't like it. I don't know. I thought it was definitely worth going to, and honestly not even that expensive, especially compared to like bars in Toronto where I'm from. It was priced like any of the bars that we go to in Toronto, so for that level of bar, I think it was definitely worth going. Okay, I can't really bring myself to do any work today because all I can think about is the fact that we're going home. So we're just up on the roof. Will has his computer and he's gonna do some work, but I have my Game Boy and my phone, and I'm just gonna sit here and kind of go back and forth between these two things. At some point we're gonna do some packing. We may need lunch, we'll definitely need dinner, so that's what today is looking like. I'm excited that we're going home today. I'm looking forward to being home. I am gonna miss this sunshine though. I normally would not vlog right now because I feel very stressed, but actually I wasn't vlogging and then our stress just got relieved. So I'm going to vlog, but we were just sitting upstairs on the roof and I saw the woman who does the cleaning in this building that's like all Airbnbs in this building, getting her cleaning stuff ready to go and like gathering it, and it kind of triggered something in me, and I double checked our Airbnb dates, and we actually were supposed to check out today and not tomorrow. So checkout was supposed to be today at 11 a.m. and we thought that we had it until tomorrow at 11 a.m. So we were literally just loafing around on the roof upstairs, going for breakfast this morning. At 1 o'clock, I realized we were supposed to be packed and out of here 2 hours before. So I grabbed all my stuff. I went to run down the stairs to start packing, and I literally ate shit, like fell so hard down the stairs. I banged my elbow open. I was dripping blood all over the stairs. I thought I was gonna pass out. And on top of all of that, like needing to like sit and breathe on the steps because of, I don't know why that reaction happened. I was feeling like so stressed, like we needed to get out of here. So we ran down here. We literally frantically packed as quickly as we could. We're just throwing shit into suitcases. As soon as we got everything finished, we bumped into the property manager outside, and he was laughing at us. We were like, lo siento, we're so sorry. Please, you can come in. Everything is packed. We're just finishing. Like, please come in. And he was like, just chill. Like, it doesn't matter. They apparently don't have any bookings in here for 15 more days. And the woman who does the cleaning was gathering things to clean a different unit. And so he like so sweetly said that we could just stay here, keep our keys, and like, don't stress, don't worry. Oh God. Okay, so now it's what, like 2 o'clock, and all of our shit is packed and we don't really know what to do. I am gonna have, I can feel it on my leg now, the biggest bruise on my ass from falling down the stairs. Guys, it was bad. You've seen those stairs in my previous vlogs and I was rushing. Okay, it's been a minute.
Your flip-flops are like 2 floors below.
Yeah, my flip-flops were 2 floors below. I really I ate it. Luckily, I did not smash my head. I had my camera in my hand, I had my Game Boy in my hand, I had my phone in my hand. Nothing broke. Like, it could have been so much worse. We're gonna relax. I think we're just gonna like settle our bags near the door and continue on with lifting on the roof and just continue our plan for the day. We're just like, we didn't get to do our leisurely pack like we were planning, but it seems like everything's fine. He said we can stay until tomorrow if we wanted. He's so nice. He's literally laughing at us because we're like frantic, and I'm like crying because we're late checking out of the Airbnb and I just fell down the stairs, and he's like, can you just relax, please? No, I can't actually.
We're afraid of getting bad Airbnb.
Yeah, I'm afraid of getting a bad Airbnb review. First of all, I don't want to put them out. Like, I don't want them to have to be like rushing to clean for the next person. And then also I don't want to get a bad Airbnb review because I want to use Airbnb in the future. Okay, deep breaths. What a twist. What a twist this vlog has taken. I'll update you when we're doing something. We're just gonna chill for a minute and then see what we're doing.